If that bomb goes off, the blaze will ignite in a firestorm.
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun as the city goes up in flames. There's gotta be a way to stop it.
Gibt's auch.
It looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong.
Und jetzt? Auf geht's zum Aloy Spezial. Irgendwelche schweren Sachen aus der Tür rausschmeißen.
Help me push this out.
Okay. Brute force, I'm good at that. What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
Explosionen!
We did it! Dervahl's best shot, and Meridian's still standing.
This isn't over. Dervahl said he'd make a VOD watch.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
I got it. Don't worry. He tries for the palace. He's finished.
And it burns,
No
burns,
tracks. Just a bit of
burns.
blaze in them.
Can I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative opportunity? Shut up a bucket line!
Ja. Dann folgen wir mal der Lohe-Spur. Dann gucken wir mal.
Last like that since the liberation.
Move on. You have no need to loiter around here.
Oh, was? Es geht nicht. Echt? Ich sehe das nicht. Wunder, oh Wunder, es geht nicht geradeaus auf die Brücke zu.
The tracks lead inside. Another one of
I don't know
Dervahl's
why.
hideouts.
Ah. Wie kriegt man dieses Regal beiseite geschoben? Kriegt man das beiseite geschoben? Sicherlich, aber wie? Das ist eine Vorratskiste. Okay, wir gehen einfach mal runter. Gucken uns da mal um. Achso, okay, hier geht auch die Spur entlang.
This
Wusste
must
ich
be where Dervahl
natürlich.
assembled the detonator. He tunneled through the wall. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Ja, hat er.
Dervahl.
Gut, dann wollen wir dem mal hinterher. Dem freundlichen Dervahl aus der Nachbarschaft. Da, hoch da. Und rüber. Und dann rutschen wir da rein. Weil ehrlich gesagt möchte ich die lieber von hier aus ausschalten.
Me?
Ah. Pilze gibt es hier. Nehmen wir die natürlich mit. Aber dann kriegen wir endlich mal wieder ein bisschen Heilung in unseren Medizinbeutel.
Save these for the trail.
Blub. Und das ist immer sehr gut, wenn man ein bisschen Heilung im Medizinbeutel hat.
Look at you, Avad. The wriggling runt of a maniac king. You robbed me of my right to kill your father, so I'll have to settle for you. I'm going to enjoy watching the Karja burn, even more because you'll be watching with me. Say goodbye to Meridian, Avad. Breathe in the stench and choke on the ashes. Something's wrong. It didn't... I didn't hear anything.
There's a bit of smoke rising from the mesa's edge.
No! It should be a firestorm, not some belch from a charcoal burner!
Ja, dann wollen wir mal. Plonk.
Probably going to need it.
So, ja, wenn ihr dann euch genug entspannt habt, könnt ihr gerne aufstehen und mir helfen, aber das wird ja eh nicht passieren.
What's this? Oh. You must be the Nora who bushwhacked my camp.
And disabled your bomb.
Did you now? Well, bomb or no bomb, I'm gonna splatter that throne with blood. First yours, then Avad's.
Here, the girl!
You're starting to irritate me.
Anyone see anything?
It's not over yet, Nora. Any good Oseram tinker will tell you. Always have a third plan.
Wo sind die denn? Ach, da.
Dropped it!
Ah! Those majestic, murderous glinthawks!
Ja.
Never do the work if you can get a machine to do it for you.
Ja, das ist tatsächlich die Philosophie, die manche Leute so in der Vergangenheit hatten. Ich glaube, das ist so ein bisschen der Grund. Ja, komm schon. Stirb! Jawohl. Oder? Ich wusste es doch, dass ich die ganze Heilung jetzt eh schon wieder wegbrate. Ja. Oh. Heute bin ich echt nicht gut im Ausweichen. Ich weiß nicht warum. So, dann looten wir mal die ganzen Vögel. So. Sehr schön. Dann sind wir wenigstens wieder Full Life, auch wenn wir schon wieder die ganzen Pilze verbraten haben. Aber hey. Man kann ja leider auch nicht alles haben. So, so. Du noch. Du noch. Und die Kiste da noch. Und dann sind wir fertig.
Might need this.
Dann reden wir mal mit Dervahl.
As much as I wish Ursa was here to kill you, I don't mind doing it for her.
Go ahead. I'm not afraid. Except that knowing you, Aaron, you'll screw it up!
I know what you are afraid of. Going back to Mainspring in chains. Every clan in the claim wants you dead. And they know how to make it hurt. They'll even bid for the privilege.
It's just like you to get someone else to do your killing.
Shut up! You're at the Sun King's mercy now.
So. Dann quatschen wir mal mit den Dudes. Erstmal mit Dervahl, weil ich nicht weiß, ob man noch mit dem reden kann, nachdem man mit den anderen geredet hat. Das wäre sonst ein bisschen ungünstig. Auch wenn es halt irgendwie ein bisschen...
Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Auch wenn das ein bisschen ein Umweg ist, aber hey. Lieber ein bisschen vorsichtig als ein bisschen nachsichtig.
Could you spare a moment to speak of the finer things?
Ja, du warst, glaube ich, der Metallblumen-Dude. Hier komme ich dann irgendwann später noch. Hey, Dervahl.
Get it? You want to rub it in? Well, it's not working. Ha ha! It's funny to pester the tinker in the cage. What a laugh! You think that bit of scrap on your brow makes you smart? I'll bet you couldn't have taken apart my bomb without it. Think I'm done? Think again. I've gotten out of worse scrapes. While the lunkheads in Mainspring dither over how to kill me, I'll dig myself out. Just you wait. When I get out of here, gotta admit, it burns me that a savage tracked me down. Most Nora get confused by anything more than two sticks and a string. Don't you have something better to do? Like choke on a lancewood. You think that spear of yours is so fancy, but I could craft it blindfolded during a quick nap. Riding machines? Am I supposed to be impressed? Get one to serve me lunch, then I'll take notice. You're like a burr in a boot, you know that? Just so irritating. Hammer to steel. I hate you. Someday, build a machine with a specific purpose of pulling your braids out. By the great flaming forge, just leave me alone, Red.
Okay, das war witzig. So, dann reden wir noch mit Avad und Errant und dann mal gucken, was wir dann als nächstes machen.
Come, let's talk it over.
Wahrscheinlich endlich mal zu dieser Wassermühle gehen, nachdem Aloy die ganze Zeit darüber redet, dass sie die jetzt vielleicht mal besuchen sollte.
Aloy, I was just thinking about Ursa. She would have killed Dervahl on the spot. I know it. That's why she went out to meet him in the first place, to put him down. But she also told me to grow up. I gotta admit it burned a little when she said that, but I'm trying to take it to heart. And I guess growing up means putting what you should do in front of what you want to do, right?
You're asking me? I'm pretty sure you're older.
Yeah, but I don't act like it, do I?
You did with Dervahl.
Don't give me too much credit. Part of me still wants to wait for a quiet moment and wring his neck.
Yeah, but you won't. Because you're a good captain.
Come on, stop. You're gonna make me tear up.
So, after all this, what's next for errand vanguardsman?
Heading back to the claim for a while. I'll get in touch with my clan and we'll lay Ursa to rest properly. Like how she would have wanted. And by that I mean less chit-chat, more drinking.
What do you think the Oseram will do to Dervahl?
First off, they'll argue about it for a long time. But whatever they come up with, it won't be quick. I can live with that. In fact, I might just drop by his cell under the sun ring to remind him what's coming.
Well...
I know. You gotta go. Killers to track, machines to master, all before breakfast. You know what? When we met, I thought I was a big shot talking to a pretty girl hidden away in the middle of nowhere. Now I see that I was just lucky to get a minute of your time. Try not to forget about me while you're out there changing the world.
I'll always have a minute for you. Maybe even 2.
2? Huh. Well, she likes me.
Sweet talker. So, reden wir mit Avad. Ja, genau. Reden wir erst mit Avad und dann, wie gesagt, machen wir als nächstes die Wassermühlen-Quest. Gut, da ist er ja. Da liegt immer noch irgendwie so ein Maschinenteil hier rum. Ich weiß nicht, ob du das nicht eventuell wegräumen willst.
Aloy, to say you have my gratitude feels woefully insufficient. You saved my life. You saved Meridian. And because of you, there will be justice for Ursa's murder. We can mourn her knowing the truth, without painful uncertainty. It's hard to imagine where we'd be without you. And I don't want to try. I hope you will consider staying in Meridian.
Were you and Ursa, you know...
I suppose it's obvious how I feel... how I felt about her. She didn't just give me advice. She gave me strength. But we couldn't be together. Relations between the Karja and Oseram and Meridian were unsteady as it was. The union of the Sun King and an Oseram warrior would have led to open revolt in the city. And probably war with the clans.
Did anyone know?
Only one. Dervahl. He wanted Ursa, but she rejected him. And so jealousy became yet another of his hateful motivations.
What exactly will happen to Dervahl?
For now, he'll languish in one of the old cells under the Sun Ring here in Meridian. As for what happens after we negotiate his extradition to Mainspring, I don't want to think about it. My father was very creative when it came to inflicting suffering. But some Oseram devices surpass even his imaginings. What a waste. Dervahl is a brilliant man. I wonder what he would have accomplished if it weren't for my father's cruelty.
Why do you want me to stay in Meridian?
I would think that would be obvious.
Not to me.
Well, to start with, you kept the city from going up in flames. You're strong, shrewd, and capable. I could use someone like you at my side.